Cool. All right. I want to ask you this. A lot of, you were talking about social media and, a lot of accounts share, just financial advice that's been shared for, you know, tens of years or hundreds of years. What's a common money tip that we should stop following and what should we do instead?
Good question. Maybe I would say everybody is basically looking what is the next big thing, what is the next hot stock or what is the next hot meme coin that will give me 100x my investment or whatever. And these things very rarely play out. Usually people who are influencers and so on, they're pumping some coins, crypto coins or some stocks because they own them and they want them to go up. And very rarely this will happen, So I'm never chasing, the hot opportunities. Let me give you an example. Palantir stock went up like 1,000 to 1,500%. Everybody is talking about Palantir in the last months, but in one of my programs, where we are also investing in new technologies, in individual stocks, we are basically putting part of our portfolios, a small part of our portfolios into individual stocks. We bought that stock, 2 years ago, when it was like the price was 10 times lower, but at the time, nobody was talking about Palantir, and when everybody starts talking about a certain stock, it's usually too late. We took a lot of profits, recently with Palantir, but a lot of people are basically investing now in the stock, but while we are taking profits, So it's never okay to chase the next hot opportunity because usually you are too late, You're usually you are too late.
How did you identify Palantir 2 years before everyone else?
Our first thing, we also invested in some companies that it didn't work out. It's always like
Right.
this in investing world. If you are investing in individual stocks, you will have some winners. If you can choose right, you will have some winners. And we had some big winners, and that is why our overall portfolio went up like crazy. Okay, but because we also had some losers, this money was basically lost, So we also lost a bit of money, but it doesn't matter because our overall portfolio skyrocketed, okay, because of a few winners. And this is the thing, So yeah, if I go back 2 years, how did I identify Palantir? I just saw that they are in the artificial intelligence trend. They are artificial intelligence services company, not hardware, but software. And I saw that this will be the big trend for the future, But like I said, if you choose 10 individual stocks, you can be pretty sure that maybe a couple of them will basically go down or do nothing. But if you only have a couple of winners, this can really boost your portfolio and you can have great returns overall. So my strategy, for this new technology part of my portfolio is to invest in a basket of individual stocks that are usually not covered in index funds because these are younger companies. And for example, when we invested in Palantir, it was not included in S&P 500 at that time. Only later, they included Palantir in S&P 500 index, and now all the people who are investing in ETFs are also investing in Palantir. But when we bought it, it was not included, because it was a company that was not big enough. And yeah, this is the strategy.
And of course, as soon as it takes that step and all the ETFs put their money in, then it shoots up in value.
Then it shot up, So we were buying Palantir when it was at 13.6, I think, 13.6, and then it went up to almost 200,
Wow.
So, yeah.